Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. Let's try knight c3, get the opponent out a bit of opening theory, playing strangely, first move. So we get a normal Sicilian here, or is he going to play e5? Play at 1970s style, 1980s, 1970s. Poison pawn. He's not going for that poison pawn. Aha. I thought G takes is preferred. I think this is some pressure here. Something like E5 in this position, or anything clever already. Bishop C4 just loses the knight unless it's knight A4. Don't think so. So for a moment, I think I'll just play knight B3. Got pressure on D6. Just G4 or E5. G4 then H4. Looks impressive for G5 later. Caveman style position. Offering the double pawns here. But he's got a backward pawn himself. I know he's going to give me a backward pawn on that file, but he's got a backward D6 pawn. Okay, carry on here. Now is he going to take? No. Well, that's impressive looking. I think G5, G6 potentially, or Bishop H3 on this here. F5, giving up pawn, trying to get knight D5 in, or Queen H8. Maybe Queen H8 first, then F5. Does it matter? F5, I want to get in this knight D5. I think this is the dynamic way to give up G5. It's Kingston in the centre. It's dangerous possibilities. It's a loose piece. I want to get the knight D5 in. At minimum, I think F takes or FG just weakens a bit the pawns. So maybe taking Queen H7. But the knight's pinned. That's give him centre pawns. Alright, I'll do this. So pinning the knight, threatening Queen G6. I think E5 will give my pieces the E4 square as well. Is that useful for knight E4? As Bishop H3. I'll throw in the check first.
Check.
In fact, I could throw in Bishop H3 potentially. It's worth considering, as well as just a normal B takes. And Queen G8. With Queen G8 and Queen H7. Queen G8. And then after King E7. Bishop H3. Bishop moves Queen E6. Alright, let's try and maybe just take this as simple. So these pieces are still not ideal, but the knight's springing out. Knight E5 looks logical. Check. Okay, let me have E6. I think I'll take E6. There's D6 underneath that. D6 straight off the bat here. This is king going. There's Bishop H3. That looks good. Coordination. queen c7, queen f8. So bishop h3, I was queen h3. Safety point. e5 might be better than, or knight c5. Knight c5, there might be queen b4 check. So maybe that rules it out. I think e5 is better. Okay, so e5. I was resigned here. Okay. Is that one of the better moves? That's just. I think the engine will probably make these other ones work. Bishop h3 is definitely. It's probably working as well, apparently, with knight d4. It just looks like a very good position. In any case, this looks dangerous. So what's actually threatened?
Check.
Yeah, it was dangerous anyway. Even bishop h3. Knight c5 probably doesn't work. It's perpetual.
Check.
But yeah, e5 is okay. Apparently even better though, knight d4. So that keeps control of b4. Let's go back earlier. I quite enjoyed this game. It's like a nice kind of dynamic attacking game from e4 against the Sicilian. Maybe I'll play this knight c3 to get
Check.
ordinary Sicilians without.
Check.
Look at this. Bishop h3 is actually mentioned. I was trying to entertain these weird possibilities, but it's actually mentioned here. Complicated. So the knight is pinned. Say the bishop does go back. Just rook f1. Okay, and then what? Is check and then something horrible. Let's see. King d8. Check.
Check.
Why is it all falling to bits?
Check.
Is it necessarily falling to bits here after rook f1? I guess it is.
Checkmate.
Rook takes, using the pin. Knight takes is actually the best move. That's not good. So I'm actually, yeah, it's worth entertaining normal, non-captures. In this sort of scenario, I think it's worth entertaining these other ideas. So bishop h3 for rook f1, amazing. It provides that opportunity for rook f1. F7.
Check.
This is okay as well. Well, definitely
Check.
okay the way he's played it. He had to play queen e5. So white's still better there. I enjoyed that. I hope you did. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.